Now though, over 2 loud pubs in one neighborhood. That's the story of residents of Orgle Road here in Accra. They say excessive noise from the joints are robbing them of their sleep at night. Over 50 of them signed a petition to the Environmental Protection Agency EPA calling for action. But that was 5 months ago. The residents are worried. PSA Nane Osafo has more in the following report.
Evenings. That's time when the tired world goes to rest. 10 p.m. sounds like this on Orgle Road, North Kaneshie, Accra. Loud music from 2 pubs compete for the attention of sleepy residents, but the fact is, they just can't sleep. In fact, the other smaller joints join the chorus. Residents are not pleased.
The noise is too much, very noisily in the night.
Ben McLean lives in one of the homes nearby.
It's around 4, the tempo is a bit lower, but getting to 10, 12, then they open the volume so high. So sleeping becomes very difficult.
Esla Akwoko's family has been here since the 60s.
It used to be a very nice, quiet residential area. But over the last 10 to 15 years, we've had this, and now it's just getting out of hand. For instance, I go to bed early. Then around 11, 12, you hear this boom, 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 boom. You wake up, you can't sleep again. For me, I have found a solution in the sense that I've had to install an AC, even that you hear the background. So when there are no lights, you can imagine.
Many others share tales of how the situation has affected them.
From Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, wow, you can't sleep. They start around 5 o'clock, sometimes to daybreak. And me, for instance, I do a shift work. So sometimes when I come in the night, I need rest to recover for the next day work. Like they are even behind my window.
Sometimes they do it to the point that your room is vibrated, you can't sleep. And back then I was a student, and during exams time I had to go and stay in a hostel or guest house just to be able to study, because the noise was too loud that sometimes even when you are making a call, some people ask, are you in a club or something like that, because the noise was that very bad. There are other people who are leaving their neighborhood because they feel they can't contain that noise.
While conducting interviews with residents, my team is approached by some persons believed to work in the pubs. They accused JoyNews of not getting their side of the story. I replied that I had only gotten started and would definitely speak to them. This took close to 2 hours.
Below and above, we can talk the person. So the ultimate part,
when it became clear that I would not be allowed to come down, JoyNews left the premises. Back on the Orgle Road, one of the young residents tells me the effect the noise is having on her health.
I became very sensitive to noise as well, and any little noise just make me have headaches. Another thing is like you are frustrated, you can't sleep. You can't combine sleep with noise, especially you go through all the night and you come back, you want to just have enough rest or a good night's sleep, and you come home and it's even worse than work. Recently I treated stress and also depression and they were telling me, I remember when I went, they were like, it's because I'm not having enough sleep.
Over 50 residents petitioned the Environmental Protection Agency in October 2019, voicing their complaints with noise in the neighborhood. They tell me authorities never returned after one visit. The country's law on noisemaking in section 296 clause 7 states that a person shall be liable to a fine not exceeding 200,000 cedis or 20 Ghana cedis If, after being warned to desist, he or she makes any loud or unseemly noise caused to the annoyance or disturbance of any person, residents say they are still waiting for the law to work as sleep eludes them. For them, the real nightmares are not from dreams, but the lack of it.
It's a business they are running. Nobody's trying to stop their business. Do your business, respect us.
PSC Nanaya Osafo, JoyNews.